Hello everybody, it's Coach K with MajortoCareer.org. I decided to start this YouTube channel in an effort to help young professionals make the connections from major to career. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you find that you might find this content useful, or if you're just curious about the options that you may be able to consider as you are looking and exploring this majors. Today, we're going to talk about the major of economics. If you are interested in this information, stay tuned. First, let's start with the definition. Folks, economics is the social science that studies the production, distribution, consumption of goods and services. Economics focuses on the behavior and interactions of economic agents and how economies in the world work. Next, we're going to talk about pay and job outlook. Folks, career specialists like myself rely heavily on the Occupational Handbook, which is developed by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, to be able to help us guide you to success as you are navigating and exploring options within your given area. So first, let's take a look at the projected pay for folks who are graduating with a major in economics. So it looks like the median annual wage for folks within this major is really high. We're looking at $105,630 in May 2021, which is pretty impressive. Now let's start with the lowest 10%, because those of you who have a bachelor's degree probably are not going to start that high. You're looking at roughly a little less than $62,460, and then obviously the high 10% earn more than $193,000. I think here we're looking at those folks who are pursuing economics and are probably ending in investment banking on Wall Street or are working for the World Bank. In the higher salary range, you're looking at folks who have probably worked for a few years, or those who have combined economics with a minor, maybe done it as a double major, or those that have a graduate degree. So just some tips for you to know. Now next, let's take a look at the job outlook. It looks here that employment of folks within the major is projected to grow an impressive 13% within the next decade, from 2020 to 2030, and this is actually faster than average for most occupations. We're predicting about 1,600 job openings within the next decade as well, as we are looking at this major. So it's definitely one that you should pay attention to. All right, and let's move into some job titles. So the first one that I will talk about is that of a labor relations specialist. And I think when it comes to looking into government positions, which are in plenty, particularly if you have an undergrad degree, this is an area that you can definitely take a look at. The pay is on the minimal range, but it does expose you a little bit into how economies work, and this is probably something that you should definitely take a look at within your area. The second job title is that of a commodities trader. So we're thinking more globally here. We're thinking about those of you that have a global interest. You're interested in trade, for example, and you want to do business for huge corporations that have a global influence. So the commodities trading position is really good. Think of it particularly if you studied abroad or you speak multiple languages as well. The third and final job title that I will discuss in this video is that of a financial analyst. Again, working on Wall Street in investment banking is very lucrative. And so this is probably something that you can take a look at. And what's really interesting with working on Wall Street as an analyst is that you can actually start off with your undergrad degree. So looking at a school that has a really good liberal arts focus, has economics and business, might be a good way to go. And folks, like I always say, it's YouTube, so I cannot go through each and every single job title. I do have to keep these to a minimum, but in the information bar, I have attached even additional job titles, so that to help you kind of thinking exactly what you can do with this major. And if you're really curious about how to really make the connections for your major to career, please take a look at my blog. It's in the information bar as well. Folks, and there you have it, what you can do with the economics major. If you're watching this and you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe for more content like this. And always remember, employers hire people, not majors. Until my next video, bye.